You know, I thought a day could go by on Nitro without anything interesting or groundbreaking or insane whatsoever happening. However, maybe, just maybe, Nitro Type is getting closer to being fixed again. This is actually somewhat massive news. Let's get right into it. So if you guys have been looking at the leaderboard at all during Season 29, you will have seen a massive amount of cheaters. This is somewhat customary as we have seen more and more botting programs popping up recently, and of course the admin's failure to deal with the botting problem only multiplied when more and more bots kept coming. However, there's been a massive, and like a massive ban wave, like the biggest ban wave that I have seen in a very long time, go through the leaderboards just today. So, let's take a look at what the leaderboards look like now. Yeah, if you guys have been looking at the leaderboards right now, these accounts definitely weren't really winning the season. A massive amount of the top racers in this season have just disappeared because they have been banned. Now, this is pretty obvious because, well, they were botting! Woohoo! To everyone who said, Penguin, not everyone's a bot! Penguin, not everyone's a bot! If anyone, you can just take a look at how many people have recently been banned for being a bot and, eat your own words, I guess? I don't know how to put it lightly. I'm just saying, this is actually somewhat hilarious. Now, you guys might be saying, well, Penguin, it's just a bunch of irrelevant bots. What's the big deal? However, there's also been some very big names recently banned, and the biggest of which that I can think of is Almighty 11. He was number 9 on the Hall of Fame, and you can see if I try to go to his profile, it simply takes me back to the Nitro Type home screen. And that is when you know someone is botting or if they have been banned, is when you try to go to their profile. If it takes you back to the home screen, that means their account has been banned. And when I go to Almighty One's account, his account has been banned. Now, a lot of you guys may be saying, well, Penguin, Almighty One's legit, Penguin, Almighty One's legit. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but of course, we all saw the 4,000 horsemen had botted high speed. Leads me to indicate that a majority of his races have been botted, etc., etc. Of course, this video is not just about Almighty One. There have been a massive amount of accounts banned. We can see some of the top racers on teams that have been known for botting, like DSNT, and even if I go to DSNT, you can see that one of their top racers, Kaluga, who everyone saw, has also been banned as well as a large multitude of other accounts. So that goes to show everyone who thought DSNT was a legitimate team. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry about that. Now you guys may be wondering, Penguin, how did the admins know to ban so many accounts? First off, I mean, other than the fact that a lot of them would be considered obvious, how did the admins know exactly who was doing it? So, here's where we get into a bit of speculation. I have not yet contacted anyone who's made bots. I have not yet contacted anyone who has botted. I have not yet contacted the admin. So this is simply off of my own theories. However, there's a couple of reasons why I think what I'm about to say is true. I know personally that bot creators, these coders, these well-known people in the community for making software for Nitro Type, especially botting programs, talk to the creators of Nitro Type, and they talk a lot. If anyone remembers Epi Prime, he was the dude who made a bot back during, I don't know, April-ish. I talked to the dude, and he said he was in contact with Travis very frequently. And the bot creators talk to Travis and the admin to try and make Nitro Type better, safer, and less vulnerable to bots. So if you guys may be thinking, bot creators are bad people, they're trying to ruin the site, in reality, a lot of the work that they're doing is actually helping the site in the long run by helping the admins figure out what the problems are with the site and the coding so that they can make it easier for the admins to stop botting in the future. And so the admins and the bot creators talk a lot. I know this for a fact, and I've heard it from every bot creator that I've ever talked to. And so I think this may just be a bit of a question, but I think that either one of two things happened. Either A, the admins finally made some sort of anti-cheat for the specific botting programs that were out there. One of the most well-known is obviously Sandbox, for those of you who might know of that. Don't know. If you know about that, that's not good. But Sandbox was one of like the leading or the most well-known botting programs at the time. And other programs like that. Maybe the admins worked together with some of the bot creators to make an anti-cheat that would automatically ban botters. And to my knowledge, Nitro didn't have an anti-cheat beforehand, right? These botters would not have been going on for so long without some sort of anti-cheat. So I think that the admins might have found a way to get an anti-cheat installed on the site that will automatically ban you from Nitro. This is something that we haven't seen on Nitro, but it's obviously seen on plenty of other games like Minecraft and literally any game that you can think of, right? There's always some sort of anti-cheat to stop you from cheating. And now, maybe if Nitro finally added it, maybe that's good. The second hypothetical theory is that the admins talked to the botting, the people who made the botting programs, and they actually asked for a list of the accounts who were botting. I think this is less likely because I can't really see a world in which the admins are asking for the names of the botters so they can individually ban them. It seems kind of far-fetched, but it also could be a possibility. I think that it makes sense. It's a good way to go about things. I just don't know if the whoever's making the bots would like consent to just giving out all the accounts. However, it is still somewhat funny to see the amount of accounts that have been banned. Like, it's a massive number. And a lot of people may also be asking me, Penguin, a lot of legitimate players have been banned. And so this is the time to reconsider who you think might be legitimate. I know there was this dude named Mr. Bananas, who was like second or something, who said he was actually an account sharer. However, since he's been banned, I am led to believe that he was actually botting and just lying about account sharing to cover it up. That's one of the biggest problems with account sharing becoming so mainstream, is that anyone can bot and say, oh, I'm just account sharing, I'm a legitimate player, when in reality it's just a program doing 2,000 races a day. Wow. 2,000 races a day. Never did I think I'd hear myself say those words. Also, I believe, and I could be completely off the track here, but I believe that if you bot on like an alt account, your main is able to be banned as well. NitroType can track your IP that is being used on a specific account. So if I were to bot on my alt and they looked at the IP and they saw that it was the IP on my main, they could potentially ban me. Of course, I don't bot on my alt, so it works, but if I were to do that, it could be a bannable offense. So, someone you might know that could be a completely legitimate player might be botting on an alt account, and that alt account could have been banned, obviously, so their main account could also have been banned. You never really know what could have been the cause for the ban, but it's obviously going to be related to botting. So I think it's really funny to see just how many people were recently banned, and how more legitimate almost the leaderboard looks now. Hopefully, and I'm being very hopeful here, hopefully NitroType has figured out a way to get an anti-cheat onto the site, which will make it so botting is way, way harder to do, and of course NitroType spends less time trying to like work on bots, and work on like trying to ban botters, and more time trying to make the site as best as they possibly can. I think that the massive ban wave is a step in the right direction. It's obviously correct to ban cheaters, and it's great to see it finally happen after months of these cheaters going kind of like unchecked on the site. A lot of what I said in this video is speculation. I have not reached out to any bot creators or any botters themselves or Travis. So if anyone who creates a bot or if anyone who has actually like inside information knows, feel free to contact me. Again, a lot of this was speculation. It's just like the logical conclusions that I come to. However, I have not asked anyone who's like been a part of what's recently happened. So, I could be incorrect, but most of what I say it seems pretty logical. Thank you all so much for watching. I know I'm definitely not going to be the first YouTuber to put out a video about this. I don't mind. It's okay. I'm just really happy to finally see that a lot of these cheaters who have gone very, very well unchecked for a while are finally banned from the website. It's amazing to see. I'm very happy about it, especially Almighty One, because he tricked everyone into thinking he was legitimate. It's hilarious. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you enjoy this type of like Nitro type news video, Penguin News. I might even call this Penguin News. I don't even know. But this was definitely super fun to do, and it's great to see that Nitro is finally paying attention to the cheaters on their website. I think this is a step in the right direction, and if they can continue to deal with cheaters as well as making the game, more fun and stuff, I think Nitro is definitely headed in a great place. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have, as always, a wonderful day. Peace.